What's up, guys? It's Sunday, road to the finals, NXL 2018 Prague Open. This is where it all starts on the pro field. Every team wants to get there, one step at a time, road to the finals.
So far so good. We're out here in Prague. The sun is shining. We are actually playing in the wild card round against PbNation. On Friday when we got here, we lost one match to the Amelia team by 2 points, but then we beat Coming At You 5-0. We came on to Saturday with 1-1. We just needed to win one match, just decidedly, and we did beat them, but then we lost pretty bad against the Tauntauns 1-5. So we learned a little bit, and we're going to try to implement what we learned out here against the PbNation team.
Today's another big day for us. We have our first game against PbNation in the wild card match, and they've been playing great this year, so it's definitely not a team to take lightly. And if we beat them, we'll move right into the Russians. So paintball's getting started out here.
Hello, I'm Nicholson Januszam. I play for PbNation. We play CPL Pro Division. I play paintball 6 years. It's my first year in Pro Division. So
that's it.
A lot of work, strategy.
Don't lose.
Don't lose, kill them all, survive, you know.
And they're putting the time and the work, and hopefully Marcelo just doesn't get worked by the PbNation chick from the snake side.
Nikola Genovosa from PbNation Pilsen. First legit true female professional player, and she's got some skills. She plays on the snake side. You got to check her out. Joy Division, Camp Carnage, fascinating story here. Joy bringing their team back here, a bunch of young dudes on that squad. Their lack of teamwork and some questioning of their moves is costing them, but they made it to Sunday again, 2 events in a row. There's Camp Carnage, a lot of veterans on that squad, a lot of older guys. They totally turned it around at this event. Went 3-1 in the prelims, they beat Impact. That's gonna be a solid matchup, can't wait to see it.
What's up, guys? Jesse Stevens out here on Sunday, about to play the quarterfinals against Heat. So we went in 3-1. The only match we lost to was Tauntauns. They beat us up pretty bad, but we learned a lot from that match. Coming into today hot, ready to go with my main man. So we're excited. Just gotta dial in, handle the business.
Yeah, just really kind of match up with them on the snake side. They're playing really well up here. 3-0 side's kind of a hold side, not a whole lot going on. As long as you're staying alive, you're fine over there. But Chad's playing really good on the snake side, so we're try to neutralize him and then maybe take advantage as well.
How big is this win for Red Storm if you can pull it off?
I mean, it's a big win. He's the team to beat right now, so yeah, I think. But that being said, watching them play, definitely think they're beatable as well.
Hey, Ronnie Gizon from Houston Heat. We just had a close game with Amelia, Red Storm with Archie, Callie, and Jesse from X Factor and Infamous. Real close match. They were giving us a really good look in the beginning of the game. It was kind of fighting back and forth, and we pulled it through. So the next game we play is going to be the winner of the Impact and Carnage game. Nice.
The boys are playing good. We are closing the points right. We don't rush it. So we are good on the breakouts. Everything goes right at the moment. We'll see how it goes today.
Tell me a little bit about Breakout Spa. You guys worried at all?
Yes, of course. They're a good team. They're good players. We know they like to play the center. They have good snake players as well. So it's going to be a great match, I think.
Tavares from the Tonton. So we just played the quarterfinal against Breakout Spa. It was an intense game because they love to play the double center a lot with Moritz and Damien Ryan inside. So we knew about their tactics and we tried to find the key to contain them, to reverse them. And it works pretty good, but it was very intense.
Good teamwork and some questioning of their moves is costing them, but they made it to Sunday again, 2 events in a row. There's Camp Carnage, a lot of veterans on that squad, a lot of older guys. They totally turned it around this event. Like 3-1 in the prelims, they beat Impact. That's going to be a solid matchup. Can't wait to see it.
Hi, Devin Stewart here from Houston Heat. We are sitting here watching the Impact and Camp Carnage match, and we play the winner of that later on today.
Finished up the quarterfinals against Camp Carnage. We won 5-1. We got up on them, and then we just kind of played disciplined paintball and crossed our lanes and did everything that we needed to do to beat them. They beat us in the prelims, and they beat us up, and we learned a lot from that game. They pretty much showed us how to play the field, which was really helpful for us, but in the end, bad for them. So at the end of the day, we're moving on to play Heat in the semifinals, so we'll see how that goes.
Just hauling in to check out the Red Legion. If any major penalties happen, it's a swing point.
Yep.
Tyler Harmon getting shot.
Here comes Smotroff. He's going to try to win this one. Comes through, takes out Blake. One hand, Gangster Cats, and it dives over the top. And I think Smotroff might have just stole this one.
Well, the ref just threw a red flag.
The ref flag getting thrown in the air, and the chaos starts here in this argument. As what a crazy move by Smotroff.
Is he okay though? Like that jump?
Well, he
really
got
dangerous.
up pretty quick. But the interesting thing there is he shoots. I thought he had it clean.
Major, did you see a red flag?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a major was thrown.
What up, everybody? We just finished the quarterfinals match against Russian Legion. It's a nail biter, man. We went down 4-1, and the team just kept faith. You know, we kept on punching, kept attacking, and you know, in those games when it gets down to those last few minutes, you really just want to put yourself in position to be able to tie a game up. We had about 1 minute and 13 seconds left, down by 1. We were able to come down the field, tie the game up with about 26 seconds left, and in the next point, you know, fortunately the Russians, they overextended, got a major at the very end of it, which, you know, put us up a point with 6 seconds left. So we're on to the next round. We have a rematch against the Tauntauns. Let's get it.
So we're in the semifinals here in Prague, and it's going to be Heat and Impact, Expendables, and Tauntauns. So note there real quick, Houston Heat and Impact, we've been seeing them in the finals for the past 2 events. Not the case here, semifinals, so only one of those teams is going to move on to play their Expendables and Tauntauns. And my God, if you missed the Expendables Red Legion game, the Red Legion continues to let teams come back on them. Impact at the last event, this time it's the Expendables. It came down to the very end, and probably the most exciting point that we've seen was Smotroff makes a huge move, 1 hands, 2 players, ends up getting shot on the side. Apparently that was a call on the field, but it looked pretty awesome. Now to get there in the wild card match, Paris Camp Carnage took down Joy Division and then moved on before getting eliminated by Impact, and the Expendables beat PbNation to move on to the match we just talked about. And then also the Tauntauns are definitely the favorite here. I mean, they've led in 5 games, they've had 4 points scored on them. They took down Breakout Spa. It was pretty ridiculous. So, you know, I still got to give Tauntauns as playing the best across the board. They're taking on the Expendables after that insane comeback, so Expendables maybe going to have the momentum, and then Heat and Impact semifinals. It's going to be going down. I can't wait to see it.
This is Ryan Moorhead from Houston Heat. We're here in beautiful Prague, ready to play the semifinals against Impact. But obviously, we have a lot of history with them, and it's going to be a good game. So make sure you get your subscriptions to Go Sports and watch us play.
ref tried to keep me in. Ref's not right your hands, Sergey. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. Come on, they're contradicting each other.
When we match up, it's just kind of who wants it more, and I felt like the last couple tournaments, they've really wanted it, so now it's our turn to want it more, and that's kind of how the score showed.
Talk to me a little bit about the road here prior to the prelims and so on. Was it a struggle? You know, what was going on?
You know, it's a learning process through the prelims, and we had a bump in the road. We lost to Carnage. We weren't playing, we weren't playing with energy. We didn't come in prepared. We didn't do things well, and they played a good match against us and didn't give away free kills, and we kind of had to take that as a, a lesson in the book of learning things, and we applied it to all our games after that, and we've been being successful in not kind of making those mistakes. Like I said, I literally play every game like it's my last game, because it could be my last game. You start getting old age, for all you know, your kneecap's gonna blow out. So I go out here and I give it everything I got, so that way at the end of the night when I go to bed, I'm not worried about not going for it or not trying my hardest, So I lay it all on the line and definitely want this one really bad.
Ryan playing Tauntauns.
Ryan playing Tauntauns? Are you sure we're playing Tauntauns?
Yes.
I thought we're playing Impact.
No, you're playing Tauntauns.
Tauntauns, my friend.
Oh, piece of cake. Put it in the book.
It's done?
Yeah.
Ryan Greenspan saying that it's a done deal. That's the word on the street.
That's the word.
I like the confidence. It'll be interesting. Got to play them twice. We feel good. We like the matchup.
Not
Crazy
worried about
match
it.
with them and Russians. What?
Not worried about it?
It's paintball. It's Sunday. You're always worried about everybody, but that's okay. I think we like what we matched up against. Played the Tauntauns in a little redemption match. They got us pretty good in the prelims, as I was saying, so it was a tough one, but we came out, beat them 6-1, now we go on to play Impact. So
what's
play? Everybody feels really good, man. The expendable guys are super excited. Dynasty guys are also super excited.
Get it!
Yep, let's get it. That says it right there. Let's go.
Some of Blake's snacks.
Yes.
Blake's got snacks.
Hey, let's have some fun and bring home that fucking trophy. What do you say? Y'all motherfuckers, let's go! Want it, man! That's who fucking walks away with it. Who fucking wants it, man? All right? Feel that shit. Earn that shit. Require that shit. Fucking feel it. You feel this shit? Let's do it for each other, all right? Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team!
One more. Let's go. One more. Let's fucking roll, boys. We know what we gotta do, guys. It's all the love right here, eh? Yep. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
Pass.